Charlie, how did you find the adjustment from live action direction to stop motion? Because obviously it's a much longer process.
He kept telling us to stop all the time, and it was really confusing. But
well, it was originally done as a play, and with Jennifer, Tom, and David in 2005, and it was what we called a sound play. The actors were on stage, there were musicians, there was a Foley artist, but there was no interaction between them, or they were behind lecterns. And a friend of mine, Dino Stamatopoulos, saw it and loved it, and eventually he owned an animation studio in which Duke is a partner. And they approached me to do it as a film.
When I first saw the script, we were, just as he said, we were working in an animation studio. We were looking for something to produce next at the studio, and Dino mentioned that he had a copy of this script, this Charlie Kaufman script, and I read the script and I just loved it. Even though it's adult themed, I've never thought of stop motion as something that is decidedly for children, even though that's what it's used for mostly. It's just a different medium with which to tell a story.
I do the voice of Michael Stone, who's a little celebrity in his own world of customer service. He's traveling to Cincinnati to give a motivational speech, and he's a depressive character, obviously going through a crisis in his life, and it's a story of his time in Cincinnati, and it's in this very bleak hotel.
And Jennifer, I know your character interacts with the main character. Could you tell us a bit how she comes into the story?
Well, he hears her voice in the hallway. She's never felt herself to be of any interest to anyone, and his focus on her is so intense and kind of bright that she feels very beautiful and loved for a period of time.
And Tom, you give voice to all the other characters in this film.
yeah, that's not funny.
Can you go through them one by one?
I was going to if you give me a chance.
Well, the question is, do you get paid per character or just for?
Actually, per word. The thing is that I sort of love Michael. That's the feeling I had a lot of times. And then he would always reject me and treat me like dirt and make my life really sad and miserable. And I kept trying, and I keep trying, and I keep trying all the way through. And it doesn't work out. I'm sorry.